Because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. And visit Star Wars.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious.
I'm a superstar, Jenny. I'm a superstar.
I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. And visit Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being. But I'm not a human. I'm a monkey lizard. And don't forget, monkey lizards have feelings.
Don't forget it, I'm a monkey lizard.
Because time does follow us.
Just caught me having a cup of tea.
Classic.
What I had time.
Cup of teas are allowed. The staple of a good British afternoon and a nice cup of
Absolutely.
tea.
Absolutely.
You know. We're back! We're back, everyone. Bob!
What are we in for?
What are we in for? We are back, everybody, and welcome to Monkey Lizard Hangouts. I am your host, Bob Rum, and introducing first, he's a DJ. I'm sorry, gentlemen, he insists on being introduced first all the time.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
He's a DJ, he's a producer, a toy and video game collector, an average jester. Some say an incredible lover. Many say that, Bob. Many say that. He is the director of the Monkey-Lizard Register and leader of the KoWaKiaN Monkey-Lizard Army. It's Salacious Rum. That's right. We got a cracker tonight.
When you said DJ, I thought he was going to introduce Greg.
I'm not a DJ.
Ooh. There's some turntablism skills there, Mr. Greg, have we?
No, I can press play pretty good.
All right. Okay. Well, we've got such a good special guest tonight that I'm sorry, I'm insisting that I introduce our guests tonight. I insist. This is slightly unusual. I normally do the intro, Salacious. No, but they're special, so I'm doing it. Okay. And our special guests need little introduction. First up, we have an uber-talented artist, a writer, a researcher, and a vintage Star Wars toy collector aficionado, and author of the upcoming and hotly anticipated book, The Star Wars Documentary Toy Guide, Kenner Action Figures. He's the man behind Read 5 Designs.
Who?
It is, of course, the man, the myth, the leg end, Gianni Venturini.
Well pronounced.
Well pronounced, yeah, good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've been called worse.
By me.
And our next special guest is Greg.
I knew it was coming. When you're such big, when no one's introducing Johnny as this multi-talented guy, I was like, man, I've got so bad. That's my name coming.
That's very unfair. That's very unfair.
It's actually very fair. It's very fair.
It's not.
I'm sorry.
It's
Greg,
not.
we love you. To be honest,
I'm not
Greg,
the bakeries. I'm not the baker. 1G.
I knew you'd.
That's right. 1G.
I knew you'd be up for it because I know you're a monkey lizard lover, so you got that sense of humor. There he is. Look at him. There he is.
I would have been furious.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us for now episode 24 of Monkey-Lizard Hangouts. Our guests tonight are Red 5 Designs. You can find them on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Links are in the description or via their website. It's actually spelled read5.co.uk on their website. So don't go searching for Red 5. You won't find it. It's Read 5.
That's right. Keep on your toes.
Please, no super chats today. I know super chats is a thing on this channel.
We're not worth it.
But our good friend Josh Anderson, the Civ Care Bear, is going through a few issues at the moment. He's just on a pretty big fire at his house. And although he's not courting it, if anyone wants to make a small donation to help him, that's his PayPal address there. So I'm just going to leave that on the bottom of the screen, and I'll let people do with it what feels right individually. So
yeah,
it didn't feel right to do it didn't feel right to do super chats.
All the best, Civ Care Bear.
Yeah, he's such a good guy, and he helps. You know, he's such a great supporter to everyone. So, and I think we might have John Joker on because he's doing something as well. John might pop on the stream for a couple of minutes just to say a couple of things about what he's doing on over on his channel too. So,
okay.
Right, gentlemen. Before we get to the first segment, it's important for us to welcome the MoNKey-LiZaRD army into the chats. So if I call them, we'll go through everyone. We've got 27 people in the chat at the moment, which is great. That number seems to be going up. So if I call them out, is it okay if you help Salacious welcome the MoNKey-LiZaRD army?
Absolutely.
We've got to welcome the army. Who's in, Bob? Who we got? Sherry.
Hello, Sherry.
Sherry's one of my special lady friends. Hey, Sherry. Very nice lady. But G-Force.
Hey, G-Force.
He's my special executive assistant, is G-Force.
He's a good supporter of ours as well.
He's a lovely man. He supports everyone. Marky D.
Marky D, yeah.
Hello.
You know Marky D well.
He knows his vintage. He knows his vintage, does Marky.
Yeah.
He knows his vintage. Rolando.
Hello, Rolando.
No, Rolando. All right, watch out, Greg. Keep your MoNKey-LiZaRD away from this one. He's Blinky.
We're familiar with Jonathan Redmond.
Yeah, be careful.
Hello, Jonathan.
Careful around him. G'day, Michael.
G'day.
Suspicious Ron wants to say hello, Michael. G'day, Michael. I am Suspicious Ron. I got my eye on Craig. Got my eye on him.
So suspicious.
Where's he from? Suspicious Rum.
He's from Queensland. Oh,
he's Australian, is he?
Yeah, he's Australian. Australian. But he had to leave. He had a major problem with koala bears.
Right. Okay.
Chlamydia.
We'll say no more.
Yeah. A big group of them pounced on him.
Oh.
He had a limp for a week. Didn't you, Ron? Oh, Ron, didn't you? Turned up at my door. Bless him. Bless him. G-Force has got a spanner. You got a spanner, G-Force. Here he is, the Manga Fankadanga man, Simon.
Hello.
Another talented artist.
Another great artist, yes, indeed.
Great artist.
Yeah.
The BOE. The BOE. He's the
legend that is. BOE.
Legend.
Yes.
Legend.
Lucky enough to meet him in person the other week.
We did.
I saw that photograph. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, we stood in the same vicinity as each other and greeted each other like true toy fans.
Yeah.
It looked like you and him, Gianni. You know, you and him could reenact the Dirty Dancing scene, and you could run towards him, and he could hoist you aloft.
I don't know.
Maybe the other way around.
Yeah, he might not want to lift me.
Here he is, Mr. Connor.
Connor, yeah. No, Connor.
Mr. Connor. Who else we got? Smugglers. How you doing, Smuggler? How's the little one?
Smugglers Canyon.
Yeah,
He's named his little one Salacious Rum Jr.
I'm not sure how official that is, but let's go with it.
Is this the first time Salacious has taken on two at one time?
Surely
I
not.
can confirm that is not the case.
Of course it's not the case.
We're not the first double act you've had on.
There he is. Fresh from a bowl of the finest Swedish meatballs.
Yes.
got those
VCR.
juices. No doubt he's got those juices dripping down his chin as we speak.
Lovely. What a lovely vision.
Here's my head trainer, Porno Rocky. Oh,
Yeah.
we've got to do it together. We've got to do it together. There you go. There you go. There you go. Gentlemen, watch out for this one. Watch out for this one. He's crazy.
Crazy
crazy.
360.
He's crazy. He's crazy. Here he is, our good friend.
There he is.
We love you, Josh. We love you, Josh. We love
Magnum.
you. Mr. Lefty, another good designer.
Yeah, does some great stuff.
Great stuff. Great stuff. Here's John Joker. John Joker. Let us know.
Hey, John Joker.
I've made you a spanner, John, so you can put comments in and let us know when you want to pop in, won't you? Well, you can have a quick word to everyone.
It was a time when being called a spanner was a derogatory thing.
Nah.
Now,
What's Blinky saying? He's saying, Johnny and Greg, would you say your upcoming book is heavy enough to squish a monkey lizard? And if one was inclined to do so, asking for a friend.
well, at the beginning of the Kickstarter, I'd maybe say no, but now with the finished product, I'd say yes.
Probably knocked Jobber out now.
Yeah.
The only one I know that we've
Only one, yeah.
got Salacious Rum. It's the only one. It's the only one. What's Josh saying? Thank you for the support. Cannot thank you enough. Oh, we love you, Josh. Anything we can do to help you, my friend. You know, just any small thing. We're glad you're all right, to be honest. Terrible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Michael. Anyone else, Bob? Anyone else? Got Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue Harvest.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Blue.
Hello, Mark.
Blue. Here he is, my Lego partner, Mikey in Houston. Mikey.
Hello, Mikey.
Mikey. Well, everyone's out in force. We're up to 28. Here he is.
Matt,
The growler himself.
We met Matt, yes.
Oh, he's a big lad, isn't he? He's a big lad, isn't he?
Well, everyone is to me, so you know.
He's a big lad. Good cuddler. Good cuddler.
Well, we didn't go that far, but I'll take the word.
All right. I think we're there.
Good turnout.
Good turnout. Good turnout. Right then, are you ready for the first segment?
No.
Yes.
What?
Yes, of course we are.
Bob, the first segment up. The first segment, everyone. Here we go. We want to get to know you, but not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, but not in a dirty way. We want to get to know you, not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, not in a dirty way. That's right. That's
Brilliant.
Right. That's right.
Brilliant.
That's right. That's right. Gentlemen, I've been slaving over these questions all week. All week. Right then, let's address the elephant in the room. Other than play with toys, what exactly does Greg do?
Play with toys. Full time, play with toys. Slow down Johnny working continuously. No, I'm joking. I don't do that. I do loads of bits, mainly book-wise. Yeah, lots of all the photography for the book.
Oh.
Actually, all the click.
Oh.
Setting them up. I do lots of admin. I do lots of all the social media. I upkeep website. I check in and process all the sales that come through. And that's like now, early days. I was kind of like in the book, it was more just kind of helping Johnny kind of like get research, look for stuff. But now we've kind of passed certain points. It was more just him tidying up design. I kind of fell into a more admin social media role.
Oh yeah, our roles evolved, don't they?
Because there's only two of us, so we had a lot of roles we have to jump back and forth.
Yeah, that's right.
I see.
But pretty
So
much.
basically, Janny is the talented one, and Greg is basically there for moral support and sausage rolls.
Well, I don't give him moral support.
Oh,
He don't give me sausage rolls either.
what? No sausage rolls? What the hell?
I couldn't do what I'm doing without Greg doing what he's doing. So it's I was going to say symbiotic relationship, but that's probably not quite right. It works well. Basically, what we need to what we need to do in order to get the book produced.
Yeah.
Is it true Greg is from Greg's?
No, I do go to Greg's. I get my coffee there. My coffee there in the morning, though.
Oh, good man.
On my walk back from dropping little one off at nursery, so I do frequent Greg's. Yes.
How often do you go to Greg's?
Almost, just not a sausage roll, just a black coffee. Pretty much, if I'm taking in Jenna on the bus to nursery, I'd go 5 times Monday to Friday in the morning. Go have a black coffee. I'll walk home.
I can probably count on one hand the amount of times I've been in Greg's.
What?
Just getting black coffee. I don't get any sausage rolls. Sorry.
Yeah,
you're missing out, Johnny. You're missing out.
I'm not a frequent visitor of Greg's, I must admit.
Sausage roll, sausage, bean and melt, or steak slice? Talk to me, Greg.
I'd probably go for sausage roll, but I do like a steak slice.
Oh, yeah.
I do like a steak slice as well. But probably sausage roll. It's a standard classic, isn't it? Less messy to eat if you're walking as well.
The steak slice has destroyed many a white shirt, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Not one for work when you're on your work break. No.
That's right.
You're always safe with a sausage roll. You're safe with a sausage roll.
Sausage, bacon, sausage and egg.
Yes.
Bacon and egg, or the big kahuna, sausage, bacon and egg baguette. Talk to me.
Is this available at Greg's?
Sausage and bacon.
Sausage and bacon.
I do like egg in there, but I don't like it gets too messy and falls out everywhere. I'm not about getting covered in egg in the morning, but I do love me some egg, but not in my baguette. Bacon and sausage, please.
Johnny, how'd you like your eggs?
I don't tend to mix things up. I'll just either have an egg sandwich.
You like Universal Collector, the growler.
I won't have all 3 or more. I won't have 2 together. Funny enough, I had an egg sandwich this morning, and then I thought, shall I put some bacon with it? And I thought, no, I don't want it.
You thought, whoa, steady on there. That's not
I didn't.
Let's not rock the boat.
I just like to keep it simple.
Straightforward.
There we go.
Right then, Greggy, it's time for the serious stuff. Ketchup or brown sauce? What's occurring?
If I'm having a bacon roll, I'll lean towards brown sauce.
Brown sauce.
But usually barbecue is actually my overall condiment of choice, if I'm being honest.
Controversial. Controversial. Johnny?
Again, I mean, I had egg this morning, so I'd ketchup with it. But if I was having a sausage sandwich or a bacon sandwich, then I would have brown.
All right. I'll see what the chat is saying. Any Connor says barbecue sauce. I'm logging off.
I'm not a great lover of barbecue sauce.
I love it.
I mean, controversial. That's what I mean.
Love
it's
it.
Controversial.
Love it.
Only one says that his favorite Greg's was in Putney.
Oh, very nice.
He loves grabbing a sausage roll in the morning. Bosk says bacon, brown sauce, sausage, ketchup.
Okay. That's it, boss. Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim. Yeah, good to meet you again, Tim. Another one.
Him as well.
He's another tall one.
Sausage is key.
He is tall. Josh says sausage is key. I think he's right.
Sausage is key.
Now I'm confused. Is it Reed 5 or Red 5? Because I don't understand.
Well, you can pronounce read and red.
You can pronounce R-E-A-D. Read.
Yeah.
And red. So we thought, with it being a book and with it would have been about Star Wars, that people would, cotton on that it's Red 5. But I mean, it gets people talking about it, which ain't a bad thing, is it? No,
not at all. And I think Red 5 R-E-D was probably taken. So, we tweaked it a little.
Well, it was just a little play on words, really, because it was a book.
Although I kept calling it Read 5 for the first few months.
Yeah,
myself.
He's still got the scars to show it.
yeah.
So there you
yeah,
go. It's red. It is Red 5.
You can say Red 5 by all means. It is Red 5. Yeah, just spelled.
Yeah. You can say Red 5 because it is Red 5, but you can say Read 5 if you want. We don't get offended.
No.
Pilly Yum Yum, the monkey lizard, is creative and also sleeps around and is also riddled with herpes. Pilly suggests replacing the A in the logo with the X-wing as the fuselage looks like an A.
Funny you should say that because I did. That was one of the scamps that I did actually was that. But I thought it was a little bit too contrived, so I did away from it.
Oh, you upset, Billy.
There you go. Contrived.
Yeah.
Billy, get down from there. It's all right. It's all right. It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Yeah, but it was originally there. It was on the cutting room floor.
G-Force has got, that last comment that he put up is relevant.
What's he saying?
That's right. In the past tense, as Sith Care Bear says, it's red as in the past tense of
yes.
Read. There you go.
Oh, I saw over my head that.
Thank God for you, G-Force. Thank you.
I know. Well, I was considering picking out some of your typos in your questions, but I thought, no, I better not.
I got kicked out of school, Johnny. I got kicked out. I went to school with Bob.
Yeah, I mean, it's confusing enough with the uppercase and lowercase as it is. So
I know. I didn't like wearing the blazer. It made me all itchy.
You're probably not the only one, to be fair.
You do you, Rum. You do you. We're all here for it.
I know.
Yeah.
and I used to swing off the lights, and the teacher didn't like it.
Classic.
At the end of the day, we wouldn't have it any other way, would we?
No.
But I was schooled in England. I'm the only monkey lizard to have been schooled in England.
We thought that would make the news.
Dave says it has to be crispy bacon in a white bread sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got Super Sorrel. We got Super Sorrel here as well. Super
Hello.
Sorrel's here. Look.
Howdy ho.
What's he saying now? Boss,
We're back on the bacon.
Bacon never leaves. Bacon's always around.
Nothing worse than bacon that's like a dog's tongue.
I mean, no, I don't want dog's tongue bacon either.
No one wants dog tongue.
It's easy for you to say.
Johnny's a brute. Johnny's a brute. Oh dear. Which one of you is the creative one?
I think we're both creative, to be fair.
Different ways.
Different ways.
Johnny's better at physically showing off his talent on paper than I am. And in any other method of print or
Is
design.
he really?
Oh yeah. Kills me in noughts and crosses. Yeah, Johnny's very much more like the I can say physical, but I suppose my lot creative is quite physical. He's the really physical
specimen.
He's the physical specimen. But yeah,
and you like showing off your talent on paper, so have you got lots of drawings of it?
Exactly, he's the drawer.
Kind of, I think. Yeah.
You actually sent me a beautiful drawing, I have to say. It's very special. I'm framed. It's very, very special. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.
It was really nice.
Surprise. If I've got the time, then I like to put a little sketch in there for whoever, especially if it's someone we know and is in our community, if you like.
Creativity comes with its problems, doesn't it, Pilly?
Tell me about it.
Are you riddled with herpes as well, Johnny?
I can't say. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh, bless.
They're going to get tested then.
Here he is, the Adventures of America's Most Wanted. He and I are
Greetings.
having a wrestling match just before Christmas, live streamed.
Hello.
Watch out, W. Coming for you. The belt's coming back to England. It's coming back. Now then, Janny and Gregsy, what made you want to make a book and start a YouTube channel? Was it the fringe benefits like the orgies?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%. Next, no. Johnny, go for this one.
No, I'd sort of had the idea for a while, really. And I think I mean, I've got a lot of the books that have been put out there, and got quite a collection of them now. And I think looking at them, I always thought they could always be improved upon, in a way. And also information has changed over the years and stuff like that as well. So other things have been discovered and whatnot. And I just sort of had this idea of presenting all the stuff in a certain way, a nice, clear and crisp sort of way, and nice clear layout. So allowing the subject of the book to design the book rather than forcefully designing a book around all the other stuff that's going in there. And that's sort of where it started. And I had a couple of private collectors who've got quite impressive collections. So I started sort of collating stuff and collecting images and whatnot and information. And then it sort of evolved into sort of putting the book together. And then I got to a point where different people had helped me out, but I sort of needed someone who was a bit more on it full time, and put the idea to Greg and see how if he could get involved a bit more, because I knew he had, particularly before we did the book, I wasn't on social media at all. I wasn't sort of on Facebook and stuff like that, and obviously we didn't have a YouTube channel and stuff like that. But I knew that Greg was into his job at the time was doing online media and stuff like that. So I utilised his skills for that, and then it sort of evolved from there, and he eventually got on board with the project.
And you also knew I loved and had toys as well.
Oh, of course, yeah. That was
I know he's got toys. Greg's got toys. Thanks, Sam.
We have similar interests and stuff, so
Sam says the book looks amazing, guys. Looking forward to reading 17 pages on vinyl case.
That's Sam of Rebel Bases on Instagram. Check him out, and his stuff is awesome.
I have to say, every time you've been showing us updates on the book, a little bit more pee has been coming out.
Well, we try to show enough to sort of whet your appetite, but at the same time, we still think there's going to be a few little surprises and extras in there, for people that don't realise quite how in depth we've gone into certain things and that type of thing. But I mean, we're proud of it. We're looking forward to people actually getting it in hand and getting their reaction from it, because we think overall it'd be a good positive experience for them.
I can't wait to get it in hand. I can't
Hello,
wait
Phil.
to get it in hand. Can't wait to get it in hand. He says, what's your favourite Star Wars Kenner figure? Both of you, which one is it?
That's also in the book.
Is it? Is it a secret or?
No.
It's not secret.
No. My one's is more because I had it as a child, so I had the figures before I saw the films.
Yeah.
So the figure I loved, I didn't realize at the time had such little screen time. So when I saw the film, I was like, oh, well, it was my red. My default was my favorite. And you can say this is battered. This is like my childhood one, so it's battered.
Yeah.
But I've got all my old beaters. I've got all my old beater figures from when I was a kid still.
There's a variant of him as well, isn't there?
Oh, yes.
Yes, there's a few variants of him, but yeah, I mean, red bar.
Got the red bar.
17 pages on his red bar. No.
Find out in the book all the different variations of it. Yeah. But mine's probably I'm a big Han Solo fan, so mine was the Bespin Han Solo. I love the figure, but I also love the card back as well that it's on. So that's my one. That's the guy.
Oh, bless. I missed out Mark Hauser. Hey, Mark. How you doing?
Mark.
Hello.
Get your ass to Mars, Mark. Get your ass to Mars.
He writes in KoWaKian as well.
Hey,
there he is.
Shabby. Someone asked a question about
Hey, Shabby.
Someone asked a question about Shabby's arms. Where was it?
Hey, Shabby.
Shabby's long arms.
So where's the I saw it, Bob. Where is it?
Connor's one.
Might have been.
I lost it.
Did Johnny find it difficult fitting the arms in Shabby's logo?
You got to remove that beard now as well.
No, that's why I made them circular, so I could just wrap it round.
Yeah,
That's the
in
beauty of his
KoWaK,
arms. You can just wrap them around whatever.
In KoWaK, that is known as the reach around.
Righto.
Matt agrees. There's nothing like getting it in hand.
100%.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh no! Spoilers.
What has been the highlight of everything so far since you first decided you were going to do it? Or what's been the highlight of the whole thing so far? Obviously, apart from being on the Salacious Rum.
Apart from being it. For me, probably the answer
really,
most people. Yeah, I think the answer most people expect is the one I'm going to give is probably hitting the Kickstarter target, because we didn't think we would, but we almost scrapped the Kickstarter nearly halfway through. So we're like, it's not going to work.
It's all plateaued through the middle, didn't it?
And then it was, and we were getting such like not constantly negative comments, but you know, it was like it didn't feel very inspiring towards the end. And I was like, I don't know if we're going to do this. We're going to look a bit silly. But then the last, I mean, the last 24 hours, we were still like 20 grand away or something stupid like that. Like we were so far away. Maybe it was like 30 at one point. I was like, well, we're not going to do it. And then the last even less. It was like the last 8 hours, really, just completely and all of a sudden on Facebook, I was seeing everyone talking. Yeah, and on Facebook, growing all these different threads and multiple Facebook pages, I could see everyone like really gearing up and supporting it and being like, let's get it across the line. And it was amazing to see. It was incredible to see. It was such a one of those moments where we hit the target, just being like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know, I couldn't really describe it. I was really spaced out for a bit. But that was amazing. And everyone's help in making that and seeing it as well on all the pages, seeing everyone rallying together to get it across the line. Was pretty amazing.
I think and another thing would be actually just meeting the people, getting involved in the community. Because like I said, I wasn't even on Facebook or anything like that before all this. And you get on there, and then we got introduced to Tim's YouTube channel and things, and I said, Greg, you go and do it. I don't really. you and he said, yeah, but you know all the stuff more. Some of the info more than me and all that sort of stuff. So I begrudgingly went on there. But Tim was great. Made us feel comfortable. And then after a little while, you forget about what you're doing and you're just chatting, aren't you? Just chatting about
exactly.
stuff and things like that. So, and then obviously we went on to the Pally Boys, which is obviously since changed, but got to meet all those guys as well, and they introduced us to all these other people, and now we can look at the chat and see all these logos, and we recognize most of the people in there just because it's all part of that community. So that's definitely one of the highlights.
I don't want to go back to living in a world where I didn't know Shabby existed.
Absolutely.
Of course, we didn't see all the stuff behind the scenes. We just I didn't even know there was any negative comments.
Not constantly, but yeah.
I think I mean, because we came out of nowhere, effectively, people were sort of skeptical about where we come from and all that sort of thing.
Who are these two? Who are
these two Urberts?
Why should we trust them to do this book? We haven't seen them before.
Yeah. And we've been lucky enough to meet and get involved with people along the way that had that were generous enough to share their collections with us and even provide photos and stuff for the book. So and these are people with better knowledge than us on certain things. So I mean, I thought I knew a lot, but then you meet certain people who are particularly focused in certain areas, and you just realize how in depth people go with it.
That's right.
But we're lucky enough to have those people on board and helping us and assisting us.
Well, you got there in the end, and I think you did it right. You reached out to the community, and you gave lots of updates, and I think everyone's excited just because of the amount of detail you're putting in. It's just we collect books, don't we, Bob? Don't we? We ain't got any like yours. I mean, your one looks like it's got everything in it, isn't it? It's got.
Well, we wanted it to be a bit of a collector's piece in itself, as well as the information that's in it, as well as the collection in it. So
exactly,
that's sort of that was our thought process. Wanted it to be. especially
Yeah.
when people get it.
I want to talk to you about variants in a bit because
Ooh.
we got some
Jesus.
variants that are quite rare, I think.
Yeah, that was the funniest chapter, wasn't it, Johnny?
Yeah, but I think as we learn, as we spoke to certain people, we learned new things, and then that's how certain parts of the book expanded, and we ended up adding extra bits and stuff like that. So, yeah.
So you're pretty confident you've managed to cover most of the variants, or are you fully expecting more to sort of crop up?
I think because obviously our book only covers Kenner US releases, so
Yeah.
and there was obviously some Mexican ones that were distributed in the US as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're obviously in there. But I think what you've got to consider is
that the MIMS? Is that the MIMS?
MIMS?
They call them the MIMS, made in Mexico. Is that the MIMS?
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah. I thought it was something to do with a comment.
Hey, Mims. Hey, Mims.
Mimsy! Mimsy! The old bugger.
Made in Mexico card. I've probably got some, but anyway, I forgot what I was saying now. You distracted me.
Oh, BOE teaches me stuff. You see, we bought a Gamorrean guard, and he said that's a MIM. Oh, I didn't know what a MIM was.
Yeah,
goes it's a made in Mexico but distributed in America.
That's right. Yeah.
Kenner.
So
yeah.
I mean, it's 536 pages, I think, is the book, and it's pretty much A3-ish size. But even then, you sort of feel like there's certain parts where you feel like you could sort of expand that a bit more, but you've got to. There comes
Stop
a point
somewhere.
where you have to cut off your, how much real estate you're actually going to fill up in this book. So,
that was another roll up. Another roll of mine. It's like, Johnny, are we going too far now? Like, Johnny, do we stop? Do we stop, or do we keep going here? Because this will become like, for example, this whole book will be variants if we keep going down this path. So we need to restructure and
where we haven't been able to expand on stuff. What we do is we just put enough information in there so that if people then want to go and investigate or go down that rabbit hole themselves, and they can, there's enough information there for them to realise, you can find out a bit more of that if you want to sort of go down that route.
Now, what's the plans? Obviously, the Kickstarter's ended now, isn't it? So,
yes,
and you're deep into the books with the printers, and
we're waiting. We're just waiting to receive a proof of the book, so we'll get a finished proof of the book, so we can just check it for colours and stuff like that, make sure the images are looking good and all that sort of stuff. And then obviously we've got a variety of dust jackets depending on the gold, silver, or the standard version. So we'll just be looking at all those finishes and stuff on the proofs just to make sure they're all okay. And then we can go ahead and go, pull the trigger for the full print run.
Very good. And what are the plans like after this? Are there going to be plans? Are you going to be selling it from your website afterwards, or will there be opportunities to buy it again? Or
possibly. I mean, we've sort of because we've gone to the print now. We've cut off orders. But we had been.
No, I mean, like in the future. After you've delivered on this branch.
It would depend on the response we get. If we get a good enough response, then we would maybe look at doing a second print run. But that if we do the second print run, there will be adjustments made to the book in terms of it probably won't have all the Kickstarter information in it and all that sort of stuff. So that the first edition will be unique.
Yeah,
for those who've bought it now, So and then we will possibly look at doing the second volume, which will be the vehicles and that sort of stuff.
Simon says pre-shabby, otherwise known as the good old days.
I disagree, I'm afraid.
Oh, Lily Leddy.
Of course, Lily Leddy.
We've got Star Killer in the house. Says, I've only heard great things about Red 5 and this awesome book.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you very much.
That's good. Mark, I sort of sorry. I sort of said at the start because I wasn't going to do super chats today because our good friend Josh Anderson is having some bother. He had a plumbing fire in his house, the poor fella. So we're trying to raise some money. So, but because you've dropped £5, I'm going to double that, and I'm going to donate that to Mr. Josh. So I will post. Bob will post his receipt on Twitter after he does it, so you can see. So we'll play Monkey Poo for you, but it's going to Josh. It's going to Josh. Sorry about this, fellas.
Monkey Poo away.
Monkey Poo. He wants his Monkey Poo. So but this is going to Josh. I'm going to double it, and I'm going to give it to Josh. So Josh.
So do we have to watch it twice?
No, we don't want to watch it twice.
Good.
Once is enough.
Scratching myself. What? Oh my god, he's doing it again. He's just smiling. Oh, he just did it
Johnny likes it. Johnny likes it.
What Greg's is that?
That was Monkey Poo. Mark says he feels guilty. He apologizes, everyone. Oh, bless him. Bless him.
Yeah. If I'd have known, I'd have paid double not to see it.
Right then, it's time for a little commercial break. We'll be going 42 minutes. Just a little break from one of our sponsors. Just a little break from one of our sponsors. Bob, got one of our sponsors, please.
If I could be a KoWaKian monkey lizard, I would want to be Salacious Rum. He is the coolest monkey lizard, and his YouTube channel is dope!
Just a little message there from Greedo. No message. Right, are you two ready for the next section?
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
What have you picked up? What have you picked up? What have you picked up? Not herpes. What have you picked up? What have you picked up? What have you picked up? Not herpes. What have you picked up? What have you picked up? What have you picked up? Not herpes. What have you picked up? What have you picked up? What have you picked up? Not herpes.
Brilliant.
Very good. Very good.
Does it have to be a disease?
That's awesome.
Does it have to be a disease that we picked up?
Oh, no. It's you can show off anything you want, Jack. Anything
For
you
piles.
want.
Look at this rash. Jesus.
That's right. That's right.
Turned into embarrassing bodies.
Yeah, the monkey lizards are queuing up to show their rashes. Billy, sit down. He was only joking. Billy, for God's sake. Right then, Greg, you've got something recently, haven't you? You got something to show?
A few little bits. Some stuff you might have already seen. My collecting is a bit different to Gianni's because I collect more to use for toy photography.
Yeah.
So all my stuff does get opened and stuff, and a lot of stuff. I do keep some of my Black Series and boxes and stuff, but overall, most stuff's out and about on shelves throughout the house, which the wife loves. But my recent one I really liked was picking up the Mission Fleet Razor Crest I got a while ago.
Oh.
And obviously, I took off all the silly missile bits and I weathered it to make it look. But I was really impressed by this. I thought this looks really cool. I was really impressed with all the weapons you get in there. There's loads of them in there, all stacked up in his.
Drop it.
In his bit. Yeah, I'll try not to drop it. Like, you got your little Grogu in you.
No,
even though I probably wouldn't do many photos with the figures, but the actual ship itself, I thought was really, really cool. Like, really love it.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't think I can walk from one room to another without just holding it anymore. Like, I always pick it up and walk it around with me.
Be nice to have that next to the Lego one, and then next to the HasLab one, so you got the free scales.
That would be really nice. Yes,
that
would be nice. So yeah, I didn't have the room I could afford or get in on the HasLab one, so this was the perfect size for what I need it for. So,
I quite like the Mission Fleet. I think there's some good. The vehicles are good, aren't they?
They're really. The ships are awesome for doing like photography and stuff, and they weather really nicely. So I've actually got a few of those down on my Christmas list. Some Mission Fleet ships.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, and I got a little throne recently as well for Boba Fett.
I just bought one of those as well. Did you? I got mine from Etsy. From what's the name of the store? Where did you get yours from?
My Sam, who commented earlier, Sam Eastwood, his Rebel Bases store on Etsy. I got them from him.
Sam, I bought one today.
Hey, I bought one today. There you go, Sam. One of your sales.
Sam, Bob put in the message on your store that this is going to be shown on the Salacious Rum channel. So that's a weird coincidence, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I've got my old beaten original Boba Fett sitting in there for now until I get a more modern Boba Fett. But yeah, that was a recent get as well. It looks awesome.
Yeah. Oh, very good. Oh, that's weird. Sam, Rebel Bases. we got one coming as well. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
It's a small world.
Johnny, you got anything you want to show off that you've got recently?
Yeah, I've got I'm a bit of a Hot Toys collector.
Oh.
So I recently got Rex.
Oh.
So cool. So cool.
The Ahsoka Army helmet, I believe. Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So cool, those helmets.
And
it's part of this part, isn't he? Part of the 501st? I think so. Yeah.
Possibly. Greg probably knows better than I do on Clone Wars and stuff. So
good. So good.
Peace coming out.
Peace.
That's good. That's really
cool.
Yeah. So that's
nice.
About it, really.
That's nice. That's good.
Yeah. Johnny's cabinet behind him is always awesome sight to behold. If you ever see it, it's so good.
We got a couple of little curiosities. We like getting curiosities. Bob? We quite like. We've been trying to get some. We're a big fan of Power of the Force 2. I know it gets a lot of hate, but we've been searching some of the more unusual type cards. So this is an Italian card.
Nice.
Italian Stormtrooper, UKG 85. Wow. So we just like the random, the unusual type cards. And we got a tri-logo Ben Kenobi. The only thing that's unusual about this is it's got the THX leaflet insert. So they are slightly rarer. It's a AFA 75. I mean, neither of these, in the grand scheme of things, they're not hugely rare, but they're rarer than your typical cards. So
nice.
And just interesting,
really nice.
An interesting curiosity. And then we've been chatting a lot with BOE because we're both Star Trek fans as well. I don't know if you're fans of Star Trek. So we've been collecting these Ertl cards. Oh, let's just move this a bit better. Sorry. So this is the 5 was not a great movie, but these are Ertl die-cast.
Oh wow!
They die-cast.
Nice.
And these were straight out of an unused carton, so they're unpunched.
Unpunched, yeah.
And there's an Enterprise one as well.
Oh,
nice.
So we're trying to get something from every one of the films. So we've got some carded Mego figures from the motion picture. And we couldn't find. There doesn't seem to be a lot of merch for Wrath of Khan, which is my favorite of the films.
Yeah, great film.
And there were no action figures for the Wrath of Khan. And so I was chatting to BOE going, is there anything? And we didn't think there was. And then I managed to find, this is practically the only thing I find, Wrath of Khan. And it's a miniature from a role-playing game.
Is that a little
yeah.
I love he's got his arse pointed to you as well.
Yeah. I know.
The arse is gone.
So
this is all you're getting.
This is the small. Cry havoc. Let's sip the he was into Shakespeare, wasn't he? So I'm saying I think this is the smallest carded action figure in my collection. So
awesome.
So yeah, quite like that.
But yeah, no, it's good card art.
Right, let's move these around. We do want to run a few things by you, but we'll do that. We've got some Crumb variants out to show you. We'll show you those in the next segment. Let's see what people are saying. Only one says Power of the Force 2 got loads of 3.75 goodness. A lot of cool like diorama, like weird little diorama sets and stuff later on in that line.
Yeah.
That would be a big book.
I think my Dewback's Power of the Force, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
looks like that would be a massive book, wouldn't it? Because you've got Power of the Force 2 and then Power of the Jedi. And...
Yeah.
There is a fairly good Steve Sansweet one with Power of the Force 2 in that.
Yes.
But it's not complete, is it?
Yeah. And Marky D says the new Kim Simons book is going to be all Power of the Force 2.
That's right,
Episode 1. Cool.
Yeah.
Very good. Boss says, tell everyone how many hot toys you've got, Johnny.
Too
How many
many.
have you got, Johnny?
Do you even know?
I did a count up the other day because I think
does it include the ones in your loft? Does it include the ones in your loft that aren't on display when you count them?
There's a load of there's a cabinet here as well that goes along the wall that you know, you've seen, Greg. But I don't know, around 80.
80? Jeez, 80.
About 80.
Wow.
But actually, yeah. I mean, there's like I've got a couple that aren't actually hot toys as well. So like this is an Egon.
Oh yeah.
Which is a company called Blitzway. So
when did you get that?
Oh, that's
I did have all four, but I got rid of the other three. I just like the Egon one. So
yeah, he's cool. He's really cool.
Yeah, it's all lights up at the back and stuff. So and all the wand and everything lights up. So yeah,
like him. Right. Let's do another segment. Oh, by the way, Scuba Pete's here, everyone. Hi, Scuba.
Hey, Scuba Pete.
Hey, Scuba. Top man, Scuba.
Show us and tell us. Don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us. Don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits. Show us, tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits. Show us, tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits.
We won't.
Now we have a slight ulterior motive for doing this section. Because we wanted to show you something first.
Oh yes, please do.
Because you are going to be doing a follow-up book, aren't you? You're going to be doing.
We hope to, yeah.
We want to, yeah.
Eventually.
It's dependent on certain things, but yeah, we hope to.
We really, really want to, yeah.
And you do lots of research, so you have to go out there and look for figures and find out all the variants and.
Yeah.
Well,
meet a lot of people.
We like collecting. We've got a focus. We've got a focus, and it's we collect Salacious Rum figures, and we've got two. We can't find any variants on the there's a variant website you can go on. What's it called? Action figure variant or something.
Variant villain.
Variant villain. So we spoke to Variant Villain. We said, has anyone ever registered any variants of Salacious B. Crumb? Because obviously he was made in a baggie in the Jab of the Throne, but they overproduced him, so there was thousands of him. We managed to find 2 variants in America, and we've got them. But we haven't found any others, so we want to show you. That's all right.
Yeah, by all means.
Please
Bob.
do.
No, so these are the only ones we've been able to find. So this is, and they are the graders have noted it. So this is a baggy Crumb, obviously Return of the Jedi, and I don't know if you can spot the difference between him and him. So here's the nose. Yeah. So this is an unpainted beak. And it's noted by AFA, unpainted beak.
So that would be I would class that as a factory error.
Factory error. Okay, so would that be are you logging factory errors in your book or not? That wouldn't be. That wouldn't be something.
I don't think so. No, I mean we might mention the fact that there are obviously factory errors that.
It definitely.
I think there would have to be say a handful of those or a batch of those say that. For it to be considered a variant.
Yeah. Well, trust me, we are buying hundreds of these bloody baggies because you can get them really cheap, and we're searching for unusual ones, and they're so hard to. So we've only found 3 variants, free factory errors thus far.
But the fact that it's still a novelty, I think it's a nice thing to have because it's different to the others.
So here's another one. I don't know if you can spot the difference on this one.
Eyes.
This one's he's got no eyes. Yeah, no eyes, no painted eyes. So
So again, when you think, if you think about it, there's no reason for him not to have any eyes. So you have to consider that a factory error as well. But I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still novelty items that are unique. So,
this one's harder to spot, and this one wasn't noted by AFA, but there's
legs.
It's not to do with his pupils or anything like that, is it?
His ears are shorter.
His ears.
He's got short ears.
So you call that? There's a name for that, and it escapes me.
Lily
syndrome. I can't remember.
There's where they inject the ink into the mold and it doesn't.
We've got a whole, we talked about that a lot, didn't we? I
think it's gone out of my head now.
Yeah.
But
there's a name for
Andy at Holo Chronicles. He had a I can't remember what the figure was now, but his foot, he didn't quite have it. He had a bit of a club foot.
Oh, short paw.
Short
paw.
There's another term as well. There is another term, but it's that's
we just wanted to show you because I don't know anyone else that collects B. Crumb, and in case you would come across them, or you meet anyone, or you come across someone selling one, you can look out for me, can't you? And say,
100%. Yeah, of course.
Will do.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Very nice.
Mark's dropping another super chat. I'm doubling this and giving it to Josh. So you got it. We'll pick another super chat. This is going to Josh. I'll put the receipt on Twitter so you can see it. So I'll pick. Well, we've got a couple of new super chat videos. This is called "It's My Life."
It's my life, it's now or never. But it's my life, it's now or never. But it's my life, it's now or never. But
There you go.
Great tune.
We like that.
Really good.
Yeah, he was getting his jiggly bits rubbed whilst he was travelling down the stairwell. So.
Short shot. That's what it's called. A short shot.
Oh, short.
Yeah. So it's where like they say, short paw, but it's short shot is the other term it was bugging me. Sorry.
Oh, thanks. Now, is there anything you want to tell? This segment was called Show and Tell. Do you collect other things other than Star Wars I reviewed? Any other?
I've got a couple of different franchises in my Hot Toys collection. I'm a bit of a an Ultimate Warrior fan.
Oh yeah,
Here he is.
Oh yeah, here he is.
An old
Here he is.
LJN warrior.
Hold on a minute. Let's put him up because those LGNs are quite.
Oh,
Stand.
careful,
It's right.
careful.
It's just a stand.
He's a hard one to come by. He is, and it looks
Yeah,
good.
I've got
in
a
it.
couple of these, and the one I've got elsewhere is probably a bit better nick than this one.
They suffer from a lot of like rub wear, don't they? Those LGNs.
Yeah, the paint. I think the paint on the rubber wasn't, probably wasn't as stable as it could have been. But yeah, so
That's good.
I sort of have a few warrior items.
Nice.
So
yeah, smugglers pointing out Salacious.
there
We've already covered this. We have already.
Yeah, I've got like some Terminator and RoboCop. And,
Your RoboCop one's awesome.
Yeah. What's the other? And a couple of Iron Man figures.
What about you, Johnny? Is it just Star Wars? Greg, is it just Star Wars for you?
Since we started working on the book, it has just been Star Wars. Because I say I buy mainly just for the toy photography, which has only been Star Wars since we started doing this. Prior to that, yes, I used to collect a lot of stuff. It's all in my parents' loft because I couldn't bring it when I moved out with my wife. So if I go into my loft, my parents' house, I find so many things up there I forgot I had. I've got loads of Star Trek Next Generation stuff up there, loads of Playmate figures. I've got the bridge up there, loads of stuff. Transformers, Thundercats, all the old stuff I grew up with, I used to collect, but haven't bought anything like that actually now in years, but it's all still sat in my parents' loft, so I can't get rid of it. But yeah, in this house, I just collect Star Wars at the moment for now, yeah. Hopefully I can get a place where I have enough room to bring some for my parents and get it all out and have a bit of a man cave. But until that moment comes, it's just Star Wars dotted right throughout the house.
That's right. Right, we'll be going an hour, and you ain't getting away from doing this show without doing this segment. So I'm sorry. Everyone has to do it. So I hope you're ready. It's a bit of a fan favorite, this one at the moment. So are you ready?
Ready.
Star Wars roleplay. Star Wars roleplay. I play, you play. Johnny's the Star Wars roleplay. Star Wars roleplay. Star Wars roleplay. Johnny. Welcome to Star Wars Roleplay. In this segment, my guests will pick a scene, any scene, from the hit documentary series Star Wars. And we will each select a character in that scene and reenact the scene using the medium of physical theatre. However, we will not stick to the script. We will remake the scene the way we want it to be.
I think, Greg, you should pick.
Greg.
Hey, okay. What scene do we want? Well, we'll lean towards one of your favorites. We'll go for a Han Solo scene.
Ooh.
As if you make me pick, I'm going to pick one that you like, Johnny. One that you can really get your teeth stuck into. So we'll go for. What do you reckon? Solo. What? It's got to be an Empire scene, maybe. Carbon getting frozen, perhaps.
Yeah. Who are you going to be? Greg?
Could be Leia, or I could be.
Greg's Leia. Johnny's got to be Han Solo then.
Okay.
So does that make you Chewie?
I'll be Darth Vader.
Okay.
I'll be Darth Vader. Because I can channel the dark side. So
we do need a Chewie as well, don't we?
Need a Chewie.
We can just add that as a sound effect.
He's got to look after me. He's got to look after the princess.
I could bring Pilly in, I suppose, but it could get a bit messy.
Where do we start?
Bring Han Solo and the Wookiee to me. I want them frozen. We got to test this carbon chamber machine.
What was that?
That was I'm throwing up. We're going off script.
Okay.
I'm doing Wayne's World with it.
Okay. I was just trying to think which part of the documentary that was from.
Put him in the chamber now. He will be perfectly safe in there.
Me?
Yeah. I suppose Chewie needs to interrupt it to try and stop
Can we
it,
not-
doesn't he? I'll
can you
jump
not
in with
test
a bit
it?
of Chewie.
Can you not test it on the big hairy guy?
His hairs will get stuck in the carbon machine.
Yeah, but if it freezes him, you know it works because he's covered in fur. So, you know.
Frozen Wookiee hair is not something we want to mess with.
I'm pointing like he's next to me, but he's not really.
Hans, you dirty, rotten scoundrel, Han, you're trying to get your best mates in the machine instead of you. What kind of friend are you, Han?
Well, what kind of friend is he?
Leia's holding Chewie back now from you.
Yeah.
Leia's holding Chewie back from going for you.
Yeah, well, all right.
All right, Chewie.
Go on then, let's do this.
I don't think he loves
me
you.
in.
Princess Leia, you're going to come with me.
Okay, let's go.
Have you got nothing? I'm just about
Bye,
to get
Han.
frozen. Have you got nothing
Bye,
to
Han.
say to me?
Good luck. I find you mildly attractive.
Tell me
Good luck.
something I don't know.
Oh, that's still Leia.
Press the freezing button.
Oh, we haven't pressed it yet.
Take
Great
the
acting,
princess to
Charlie.
my personal chamber.
No!
Boba
Okay.
Fett, you can take him to Jabba.
He's no good to me dead.
That's the best bit of acting Jenny's done all
I
session.
know, it's great, isn't it? Yeah.
If you make me laugh, it ruins the scene.
My God.
I think we've done.
I thought I was
boys. think
watching
we're
the film then.
Working with bloody amateurs
I
here.
think
Come
we're
on.
done. I think we're done. I think we're done. I see what people say. Simon says, "Wow, it's amazing."
Simon hasn't watched much films or acting, has he?
Connor says, "I thought they were supposed to go off script."
Yeah, it was pretty accurate. He's right.
Testament to the upcoming book, accuracy. Mine's a sword, De Niro.
Well, when he was in Rocky and Bullwinkle. Oh, dear.
All right,
I didn't want to say it.
I'm just going to post a quick. We're at the end now. I'm just going to post a quick link in the chat. This is for John Joker, just to see if he wants to pop in for a second because he wanted to say something.
Can I also say something?
Absolutely.
Oh, right,
go for it.
okay, Jesus.
I just wanted to take the opportunity on your fantastic show to promote Holo Chronicles auction that's going to be on next Saturday. So it's going to be for the guys in the US. It's 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be 8 o'clock over here on the 4th of December, so Saturday evening. And all the proceeds are going to go to the Dawn Becker Children's Hospital for sick kids. So
great cause.
We've contributed some stuff to it, and a lot of other fantastic people have. I say they're fantastic. I'm not saying we're fantastic, but a lot of other people have donated a lot of stuff to it as well. So and they did one in the summer, which was great, and raised quite a few $1,000s, didn't it?
It was heart pounding, that last one. It was great.
I went toe to toe,
didn't you?
I went toe to toe.
Yes.
I went toe to toe.
That was me and my wife were just like, I can't take it anymore.
I know. I had to chloroform Bob and get his credit card out. It was all worth it. No, it was all worth it. It was all worth it.
Yeah. So if you got time to pop on, it's probably going to run for around 3 hours, I reckon. But yeah. I think they're going to put a list out next week of what items they've got and what order they're going to put them out on, so that you can maybe try and gauge, if there's a particular item you're after, you can maybe gauge when to pop on and possibly bid for something. But otherwise, even if you stick around for the full,
it's going to be fun.
event. I think it's worthwhile. It's a good laugh, and you know, there'll be a lot of great people in the chat, I'm sure.
Oh, we'll all be there. The Monkey-Lizard Army will be there for sure because it's a great cause as well. Children's hospitals, you know, it's a special cause because you got little people in there that are having difficulties, and connecting them with toys and Star Wars is what it's all about.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
That's what you know. That's what the whole thing's about. So I think everyone will be there, and it'll be a lot of fun. And the last one was great, so we fully support it. So fully support it.
Excellent.
Thanks
Thank you
so
for
much.
that.
Thank you. We've also got John Joker. He wants to pop in because we said at the start of the show that our good friend Josh Anderson, Sith Care Bear, that everyone knows, is going through a bit of a difficult time as well. Had to spend Thanksgiving in a hotel because he had a fire in his kitchen, which is pretty bad. So John's doing something special for him as well. Hi, John.
Hey, Salacious.
Hello,
hey,
John.
Bob.
Hey.
Hello, Read 5. How you guys doing?
Hello, how you
Good,
doing?
thanks.
I love the acting. That was great. Wonderful.
You say acting. You say acting.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was great. I got a laugh out of it. So when you can make somebody laugh, that's great acting.
That's only a good thing, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Salacious, just for the short time. I didn't want to come in at any time. I didn't want to take away Read 5's time. You know, this is their live stream, and it was great. I mean, yeah, it was awesome. So I saw that you had Sith Care Bear, Josh Anderson, our Josh Anderson's PayPal account, which was awesome. I'm glad that everybody's helping him out. We're also in this other community, which is everybody's community. We're giving away a hot toy. The donation is $10. It's for the Sith Care Bear charity. I don't know if I can post it on the private chat, Salacious, my PayPal account, so they can enter.
Yeah, I can do it now. I can post. I can comment it now.
Let me get it in there. There we go. So I send it on the private. You guys, just $10. It's for Josh Anderson, one of our brothers from the community. You know, like Salacious said, his kitchen burned down, and we don't know how that's gonna be. I mean, we don't know what the insurance is gonna do, and you know, for the holidays, we just want to help him out. You know, we just want to give him something back. He's always been around for everybody. He's been for Salacious's channel, for other people's channel, my channel, which, I mean, it's not a big thing, but you know, he is always encouraging and just very respectful, and to just give back to the community, just for them to help, for you guys to help out Josh Anderson. I will do an elimination wheel for the Mandalorian with Baby Grogu hot toy figure. Of course, all that the money is gonna go towards Josh Anderson.
Just to be clear, John, you're donating you're donating a hot toy for him, aren't you?
I purchased a hot toy and I'm donating that, and I also put down money for the donation. So right now, I believe I have to go back and check, but I have a few people who have donated. And we're at about 130, 140 around there. And there's more, you know, that people can come in and donate. I'll get you in the wheel. Now, some people are just going to want to donate. They don't want to win the hot toy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put your name on the list. If you do not want the hot toy, you can give it to Josh Anderson himself. So he can either keep it or he can sell it, whatever you guys please. You know, I just want all of us to help him out in some way, and I just want to give back to the community in some way for just helping out Josh. You know, a little something.
This is how nice you are, Mr. John. He's donating a hot. I don't want a hot toy. I'm going to donate because I want to support Josh. I'm not bothered.
Understandable.
But I understand what you're doing. That's such a nice thing you're doing for him. So well done.
Well, thank you. You know, I mean, it's one of our family members in the YouTube community. You know, he needs help. You know, and as much as some of us, you know, have, like, we don't want to get the help, we all deserve help.
And he didn't ask for this either. We were messaging him saying, "Look, do you need any support?" He's like, "No, I think I'll be all right." But you're doing this anyway, you know, just because you know he's going to be out of pocket over this time. So
yeah. So whoever wins that hot toys will have to get 79 more to catch up to Gianni for the because I need to catch up now. I have 30 of them in inbox, never opened, and now I'm like, okay, I gotta catch up now. But yeah, no, that's it, guys. I did put it in the private chat for my PayPal. $10 gets you in the wheel for the Mando and the baby. And if you guys want the hot toy, you can have it. If not, you don't want the hot toy, you just want to help out, just give it to Josh Anderson so he can either sell it or keep it or whatever he wants. You know, you don't have to thank me, buddy. That's what we're here for. Your family. So that's what matters.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
So
thank you.
John. Beautiful.
No, thank you for your time, for giving me a little bit of time. Thank you to Read 5, and thank you to Salacious and Bob for giving me this chance. And I really appreciate that. And well, it's for somebody, so you know we're doing it for a great cause. So
excellent.
Again, you know, thank you, and I'll see you guys soon. And by the way, one more thing. Tasman Taylor, he will be having a live stream tonight. We will be talking more about the Sith Care Bear charity. So guys, come on in. I think he's going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern time, which will be a little bit late for the people and our friends from the other side of the ocean. We apologize for that, but he's working a little late. But you guys can make it 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 5 Mountain, and 4 Pacific. And in the UK, it's at what time? Maybe 12 o'clock?
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, maybe about midnight.
Midnight.
It'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow for y'all, I guess. So,
well done, John. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
Nice one.
Thank you. Okay, well, thanks a lot, guys. Right now, we're in appointments. My little baby boy is having appointments and stuff. So, sorry if you see me on this. So, Salacious Rum Jr. is having appointments.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it, guys.
John.
Read 5. It's nice to meet y'all.
And you.
Bob,
And
Salacious. See you soon.
John.
Bye.
Bye.
He's a lovely man. You can trust
great.
John as well. He's a genuine guy. He would never do anything out of hand. He genuinely does care about Josh and other people. So he's a good lad. Well done, John. Right, you two, you've got to the end. You've done it. 1 hour and 17 minutes. You've survived.
It was fun.
You've survived.
It's gone over quick. It's been quick.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
That's right.
You're having rum.
Now we've mentioned the
I
Hollow
told you
Chronicles.
I told you he's a comedy effect one.
He's good. He's good. He's a good sport. He's Greg. He's a good lad. Well, he supports us monkey-lizards, don't you, Greg?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
He's got his own. Move your head.
There he is. There he is.
He's there.
He's registered. He's registered.
He is registered. Yeah.
He's registered. So obviously we've mentioned the Hollow Chronicles auction, which is going to be epic. Can't wait for that.
No,
and we've obviously got the book. We've got the book to look forward to as well. Is there anything else? Anything else before you go that you want to talk about? Your posters are great. I know your posters are still on sale. We're looking to possibly get the card back ones back up there, and make them available, sort of A2 posters, much like the size of the Book of Boba Fett ones. But yeah, the Book of Boba Fett ones are on there at the moment. So yeah, we'll hope to have some others there soon. But in terms of the book, once we've got the proof, if that's all okay, and we can go ahead, we'll get an idea from the printer as to timings, so we can give people a good idea of when we can expect it, and then when we will then have to process all the orders and get them all shipped out to everyone. But we might have more accurate dates once that's happened.
We get to that point. But we'll keep everyone updated as always.
Yeah.
And this is your website, and I recently bought the Boba Fett poster, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So that's being framed at the moment. So good timing as well with it coming out. It's exciting. It's exciting that coming out. So.
Yeah.
So
Johnny painted that as well, by the way, people that don't know.
Yeah, you show it on the website, don't you?
Yeah,
gallery,
it's on the website. Yeah.
Very, very good.
Yeah,
very good.
The step-by-step painting of it. It's amazing.
So this is read5.co.uk, live-five.co.uk. So the link is in the description, actually. Link's in the description.
Thanks very much.
So we've got a Free Men and a Monkey Lizard this Friday at midnight. It's open mic night. So if anyone wants to come and hang out with us at midnight, it's a late one, midnight UK. Come and hang out with Free Men and a Monkey Lizard, open mic night. And next Monday, I'm being put through my paces. I've got Maria with Toys and Telly, aka Mistress Van Pierre. She'll be here in her levers. She'll be dominating me for an hour. She'll be whipping me and whipping me into shape. So you don't want to miss that one. It's going to be here. That's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. And you can catch up with an audio version of this show on soundcloud.com/Salacious Rum. Please do so because it's free and it's a bit of fun. Thank you, everyone, for watching Monkey Lizard Hangout. Thank you to my guests, Greg and Jenny. Beautiful people. Can't wait for the book. Really excited. It's going to be brilliant. Thank you to the Monkey Lizard Army. Give us a like. Leave us a friendly comment. Turn on those notifications. Subscribe to the Read 5 channel as well. It's in the description.
Yeah, we just tend to use it for updates and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, subscribe. You know, keep your ear to the ground. And remember, everybody, us monkey lizards. Wow. We're for life, aren't we, Greg?
Amen.
Not for Christmas or spit roasting.
There
he is.
That's the box he lives in. There he is.
There he is. Hello.
He's all right. He's all right.
He's all right. Hello. You beautiful monkey lizard. You beautiful monkey lizard. Isn't he a beauty?
He is a beauty.
He's a beauty. He's a beauty.
Absolute beauty.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I'm Salacious Rum. Remember to make love, not war, because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. And visit Star Wars, so that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. And visit Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being, but on